The next question is I to the power 9 plus I to the power 19. This kind of expressions or powers of iota, when we simplify, we have to remember that I to the power 4k is 1, I to the power 4k plus 1 is I to the power 4k plus 2 is negative 1, I to the power 4k plus 3 is negative I. And we have to write this in form of I to the power this kind of expression. I to the power 9 can be written as I to the power 4k. If k is a 2, then 4 2 is 8. So plus 1. So I to the power 9 is in form of 4k plus 1. Then I to the power 19. 19 also can be written as I to the power 4k. But in this case, k can be 4. In that case, 4 plus 4 times 4 is a 16. 16 plus a 3 is a 19. So these two are written in this form. We know that I to the power 4k plus 1 is I plus I to the power 4k plus 3 is a negative I. Positive I plus negative I is a 0. So I to the power 9 plus I to the power 19 is a 0. Now the third bit, we have to express I to the power negative 39 in form of a plus ib. The before question answer was 0. So 0 in form of a plus ib is a 0 plus 0i. In this case, this is I to the power this negative. Negative 39 can be written as a negative of I to the power 39. Now we can write 39 in form of 4k or 4k plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. So this is a negative of I to the power 4k. In this case, k can be 9. So that 9 4s 36, which is very close to 39. Plus 3 if we do, we will get 36 plus 3, which is 39. So I to the power 4k plus 3 is what? I to the power 4k is 1. I to the power 4k plus 1 is I. I to the power 4k plus 2 is negative 1. I to the power 4k plus 3 is negative I. So I to the power 4k plus 3 is negative I. So already we have a negative sign and we are getting negative I. So this is plus I. Writing this in standard form, we get this as 0 plus 1i. Now we'll go to the next question. The fourth question, we have to write 3 times 7 plus I7 plus I times 7 plus I7 in standard form. First, we'll go for distributive property. Three sevens 21. I times 21 plus 7i plus I square 7. We know that I square is negative 1. So 21 minus of 7. 21 minus 7 is 14. And these two are like terms. So we add them, 28i. Standard form is 14 plus 28i. Now we go for the fifth bit. Fifth question is, we have to write 1 minus I minus 1 plus I6 in a plus ib form. In this case, only this negative is negative 1, we distribute over the second bracket and we will get 1 minus I, minus of minus plus, minus of plus is minus I6. Assemble the real parts and the imaginary parts. 1 plus 1 is a 2. Negative I, negative 6i is a negative of 7i. Writing this in standard form, we have a plus ib. So a plus ib, a is a 2, b is negative 7. The sixth bit, we have to express this in a plus ib form. So this negative 1 we have to distribute over this. So this turns out to be 1 by 5 plus I times 2 by 5 negative 4, negative I times 5 by 2. Assembling the like terms together, we will get 1 by 5 minus 4 plus these two together, I as highest common factor, 2 by 5 minus 5 by 2. I is highest common factor, so 2 by 5 minus 5 by 2. So we simplify this. This turns out to be 1 minus 20 by 5 plus I times 5 and 2 LCM is a 10. Here 4 negative of 25. This is negative 19 by 5 and this is plus I negative 21 by 10. This is already in form of A plus IB. So this is the simplified form. Number 7, we have a big expression here, 1 by 3 plus I times 7 by 3 plus 4 plus I times 1 by 3, negative of negative 4 by 3 plus I. So we will add these two, and from the sum we will subtract this from the sum. So everything is in sum form, so we will add the real parts and the imaginary parts. So 1/3 plus 4, 1 by 3 plus 4 as a single entity, and these two I is highest common factor, so plus I in the bracket 7 by 3 plus 1 by 3. Negative or minus 1 we distribute over this, so we get here plus 4 by 3, minus of plus is minus I. This turns out to be 8 by 3 plus I times 8 by 3, this one, plus 4 by 3 negative I. These are like terms and these are like terms. So 8 by 3 plus 4 by 3 is 12 by 3, and among these two I is highest common factor, so I is out. 8 by 3 minus 1, because this I is out, in place of this 1. 12 by 3 is 4 plus I times 8 by 3 minus 1 is 5 by 3. So this is already in the standard form of A plus IB. The 8th question, we have to express 1 minus I to the power 4 in form of A plus IB. First, this is in form of A minus B to the power 4. So we have to write the expansion terms. Since it is raised to the power 4, there will be 5 expansion terms. And expansion terms coefficients, we will take it from Pascal's triangle. If we have A plus B to the power 4, the expansion terms will be in form of A to the power 4, A cube, B, A square, B square, AB cube, and the last one will be B to the power 4. How we have written this? A's exponent from highest, it reduces to 0. A to the power 4, A to the power 3, 2, 1, A to the power 0 means 1. So last term doesn't contain A. B to the power 4, and in this expansion A to the power 4, the last term goes up to A to the power 0, and B to the power 0 extends up to B to the power 4. So first term has B to the power 0, so 1, nothing is written here. B to the power 0, B to the power 1, B to the power 2, B to the power cube, B to the power 4, in this way. What about the coefficients? The coefficients in this case, there are 5 terms in the expansion. Coefficient is 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. So this 1 is here, the 4 is here, 6 is here, 4 is here, 1 is here. So this expansion terms we have to write. So here in this case, when we compare these two, A is 1, B is a negative I. So plus symbol exists. So we will write its expansion term in this form. So 1 to the power 4 is 1 plus 4, 1 cube means 1 only. B to the power 1 means a negative I. 6 times a square, which is 1, times a b square, means negative I square, plus 4ab cube, means 4a is a 1, b cube, negative I to the power 3. The last term is b to the power 4, means negative I to the power 4. This turns out to be 1 minus 4i. Negative square is positive, but I square is negative 1. So negative 1 times 6 is negative 6. Negative cube is negative, but I cube is negative I. I cube is I square times I. I square is a negative 1 times I. So I cube is minus I. So I cube is minus I, negative cube is minus 1. So minus of minus I is plus I. Plus I times 4 is plus 4I. Negative to the power 4 is positive. I to the power 4 is 1. So plus 1. We will assemble all the like terms, means the real parts and the imaginary parts. The imaginary parts are getting cancelled. 1 plus 1 is a 2. 2 minus 6 is a minus 4. We will write this in form of a plus ib as minus 4, which is the real part. But imaginary part is not there. So we'll write the imaginary part as 0 times I. So this has appeared in form of a plus ib. A is a minus 4, B is a 0. The ninth question. 1 by 3 plus a 3i to the power 3. First we will do the expansion of terms in form of a plus b whole cube. And then we will settle the like terms and unlike terms. Okay. So this is a cube plus 3 a square b plus 3 a b square plus b cube. So a cube plus 3a square b plus 3a b square and b cube. It is also the same. A is a power reduction and b is a power gain. 1 by 3 whole cube is 1 cube by 3 cube. 3 cube is 27 plus 1 by 3 square. So one of the 3's cancel and we will have here 1/3. 3 times 1 by 9 is 1 by 3. 1 by 3 and this 3 cancels and the second term is just I. Here 3's cancel. 3 square is a 9. I square is a negative 1. So this is a negative 9 plus 3 cube is 27. I cube is negative I. So this is negative of 27I. These are like terms and these are like terms. 1 by 27 minus 9. I is highest common factor. So this I is here. So in place of this 1 minus 27. This I is out. So minus 27 here. The first part, LCM of denominator is 27. 1 minus 9 times 27 in this location. So this is the real part. Plus I times a negative 26. This is a negative 242 by 27 minus of I 26 or 26I. This is in form of a plus ib, or we can write this as minus 242 by 27 plus negative 26 times I. The 10th question, we have to express this in a plus ib form. This is written in this form so that we can identify a and b. So a plus b whole cube, expansion terms are a cube plus 3 a square b plus 3 a b square plus b cube. A plus b whole cube is a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. So negative cube is negative, 2 cube is 8. Negative square is positive, 2 square is 4, 4 3 is a 12. So plus of minus is minus 12 times 1 by 3i of this form. This is negative 6, and here we'll go in stages, minus 6, and negative square is positive, 1/3 square is 1 by 9, I square is minus 1, plus negative cube is negative of, okay, negative cube is negative, 1 cube is 1, 3 cube is 27. So negative 1/3 cube is negative 1 by 27. Then I cube. I cube is negative I. I cube is I square times I. I square is minus 1 times I. So minus I. So I cube is minus I. The next step, minus 8 minus 4i. 12 by 3 is 4. Minus of minus plus 6 by 9. So we can go for 3 table. 3 2's, 3 3's. Negative of negative is positive, 1 by 27i. We'll put the like terms together. Minus 8 plus 2 by 3 plus I is highest common factor. What goes in the bracket is 4 plus 1 by 27. LCM is 3, negative 24 plus 2. LCM here in the denominator is 27, and here we get 4 times 27. 7 4 is 28, 2 in hand, 4 2 is 8, 9 10, minus, okay, plus 1. This turns out to be negative 22 by 3 plus I times negative 107 by 27. This is in form of A plus IB. A is negative 22 by 3, B is negative 107 by 27.